Abusiafo, good afternoon. This app that I want to share with you, it is in Excel and it is fully SBA, school-based assessment, that is going to help teachers and head teachers to record their daily exercises and homework, class tests, exams, and every details the teacher and the head teacher have to put in book to keep successful and continuous running of the school. And the system is automatic. This one is designed with Excel, and we didn't use any VBA. It is raw Excel, no VBA, no coding, just like that. And it is very, very interesting. So just listen to how it works. If you need a copy of this software or this app, you just inform me. My number is 055303898. Just WhatsApp me and you get a copy of it to be used. Okay, so this is the dashboard. The dashboard comprises of everything that is in the software or in the app. We have number on row, we have times opened, we have attendance for boys, we have attendance for girls, we have males, then we have females, we have number of staff, then we have total attendance for both boys and girls. When we put the attendance together, we have the total attendance. Now when you come to the dashboard, the down part of it, we have some graph plotted over there. That is the output of work for teachers. So when you take this one, for instance, you have English, Form 1, Form 2, and Form 3. Number of exercises given by the teacher, number of homework given by the teacher. Form 2, the same thing. Form 3 to the same thing. This runs through all the subjects. This is to check the output of work of teachers. Okay, if you like, we will just add class tests to it so that class tests will also be recorded. It is not difficult to do that. Alright, okay, let's continue. Now let's come to the extreme end over here. We have this, which is teacher attendance. Okay, teacher attendance. This helps you to it gives you summary of teachers attendance. As we move along, you understand all these things. So any number of days the teacher comes to school is recorded. When it is recorded, it will just reflect over here. I will plot a graph no teacher no number of days our school now. Lesson note. Teacher need the lesson note bar be recorded. Or the bar on time be recorded. Or the bar later be recorded. One farm across or be recorded. At the end of the week, now a rated teacher no say lesson note submission, I rate from 1 to 100%. You rate it, and everything will be indicated on the dashboard. We have this on the dashboard. We have this sidebar. The sidebar is linked to all the sheets that we have in this app. So any item that you click on will take you to the details of that particular item. For example, we have this. We have name list. The name list will take us to number of students, the list of students that we have. These are the list of students. The list of students we have in the school. List of students. Then register. This is the register. Okay, we have names of students, their gender, date of birth, week, number of times open, month, date, and then we mark them. We use P for present. So anytime you put P in any of the spaces, it will count as present. You see, we count present, we don't count absent. So you put P in the box to count for present. If you put P there and the student is a boy, it will count for that particular student and count for boys. If the child is a girl, it will count for the student and then count for girls. For example, when we take this boy, the first boy, Amano Richard, for instance, and we mark Amano present, we put P in front of him, P. Let's see what happens. It will count total 1, total attendance 1 for the week 1. Then boys attendance 1. Let's mark another person, not telegraphed, present, which is P. Let's see what happens. It will count for not telegraphed over here, and then count for number of boys present 2. I hope you understand. Now let's come to females. Ado Comfort, let's mark Ado Comfort present. It will count for Ado Comfort here, and then count for present for girls. Let's mark another female, Quantine Bridget, present. Let's see what happens. It will count for Quantine Bridget and then also count for girls attendance. Okay, now let's move on to the extreme end of the attendance sheet. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. This is used to record number of times opened. Number of times opened over here. Assuming, let's say we have number of times opened. This is here is 5. Okay, and then here is 4. It will record. It will just record for us. We have 9. Number of times opened. We have 9. Then we have total attendance for each student. So as we mark them, the system will automatically count their attendance for us. Very, very, very interesting. No stress, no hassle. Then we move on to student information. Student information, we have student name over here, their names over here. We have admission numbers. We put it there, their class, section, number on row, date of birth. We have date of admission, term, gender, attendance, total attendance, and we have parents, their parents, details of their parents. You put it there, and their parent phone number, so that in case you want to contact their parents, you just call them for any information. Now let's move on to teacher analysis. Teacher analysis. Let's move on to teacher analysis. Teacher analysis comprises of details of the children and their various subjects, their performances on the various subject field. We have English class score, we have exam score for English, we have total score. So we put the class score and the exam score together, we get the total score, and then the grade. Everything has been automated, so the grade will also be indicated, and then the position, then remarks. This is position in class. Then remarks. The remarks based on the. So coming to the extreme end, this is what we are going to use to prepare the student's report card. So we have the total aggregate over here, total class score, total exam score, overall score, total position in class, then head teachers remarks, class teachers remarks, conduct, interest, class teacher's name and head teacher's name. Okay, this based on what you want to assign to the pupil. The class teachers mark, the conduct and the interest. We can put everything there, and next time we just distribute to them, just like that. Just like that. It's very simple. Now we move on to the subject, English language. The structure of the English applies to all the subjects. How the English is structured is applied to all subjects. We have the student ID, we have the name of students, class, section, the class exercise details over here, total, which is the 40, class test, total, homework, total, then the total score. You will strike the 30% or 50% if you, based on which kind of SBA you want to use, which kind of assessment you want to use. Then exam score. Okay, Then the system will just strike the 70% score and put it here. We just strike the 70% and then put it down for you. Then it will just add them over here, the 30% and the 70%. It will just add them over here, grade it, and then give position to it, and then give remark. Okay. So if the child feels the child is average, below average, excellent, it will just indicate, and the position to it will just give to the child. This applies to all the subjects, so we will not go through the subjects one by one. Let's go to the master list. The master list comprises of the final grades of the pupils. So if the child had 9, grade 6, grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, all that for various subjects, it will just reflect over here. It will be indicated. It will be indicated. So you need not to just hassle. This one, everything here is automatic. What the teacher will enter is the class score, the class test, homework, and then the exams. Everything, the rest is done by the system. Let's come to output of work. How many exercises the teacher does for the term, how many homework, how many classes, how many, anything that I want to include is here. So the number of exercises for Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, English, Math, Science, for all the subjects are all here. So what you need to do is to put, if the teacher has done week 1, the teacher did 2 exercises, we put it there. He did 5 homework, you put it there. Form 2, the same thing. If you want to include classes, we can just include. It is not difficult to do that. This is for the output of work, and this reflects on the dashboard like I told you from the beginning. Let's come to teacher attendance. Let's come to teacher attendance. This also checks the teacher attendance. So the number of times the teacher reports to school, you just indicate. If the teacher is present, you indicate. If the teacher is absent, you indicate. If the teacher is punctual, you indicate. You just indicate, and that is that. So week 1, you just indicate. Assuming week 1, the teacher came to school 4 times, you just indicate 4. You just put 4 there, and it will record over here for you. It will record over there for you. It is not anything difficult. It makes the work so simple. Let's move on to teacher lesson note. This one too, when the teacher submits the lesson note on time, you just indicate Y for yes. Late submission to indicate Y for it, and it will record. Anything you put there, it's automatic. It will record. You need not to do anything. You just make entries, and the system will do the calculations for you. And this also reflects on the dashboard. Don't forget, it reflects on the dashboard. Don't forget, the lesson note is here. Like I said, it just reflects on the dashboard. Teacher lesson note. Let's go back. This is the teacher lesson note. Okay. Now, teacher data. Data about the teachers. You put it here. Sometimes we will be looking for data for teachers, and at the end of the day, you have to be calling them. You are not able to access them. You have to get data of the teachers in the school, so that in case the office needs it, you just fetch the data and then you send it to them. No hassle. If you need a copy of this, just let me know. It is 0553038978. I'll push it to you. You just give me some credit and then for my data, and that is all. Hassle free, and then all that. With this, somebody will ask, how do we get report cards for them? It is not anything difficult. We have report card for it. Let me show you how the report card works. And the report card is extracted from the teacher analysis. Like I said, it is extracted from the teacher analysis. So everything on the teacher analysis is also seen on the report card. And this is how the report card works. Watch out. Now we have the report card over here. And it is also automated. It will just extract report card of all the students that you are working on. You have worked for the class. So just give you the report of all of them. So just come and open the report card. Everything is automated. Opening this document will run the following SQL command. Okay, yes. Let's see what happens. It will just open in Word format for us. Then everything is there. If there's any setting, you just add, and you are good to go. So So that is that. This is the product. This is the final product. Okay, this is the final product. Oh, okay. I don't know why it is behaving like this. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is it. Okay, this is it. Let me zoom out. So this is how it looks like. This is it. This is it. It has everything in there. 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 Everything is in there. Everything. So any mark that appears, anything that appears on the teacher analysis also appears here. The setting has been done. Everything has been done. Okay, everything is working fine. So all what you have to do is to print, and this is for one student. When you generate the report, it will generate reports for all the students. If you want to print one student, you customize it, and then you choose from which of the students you want to print, and that is all. That is all. Easy. No need for you to be writing. This is just digital. What you need to do is just print out, and that is all. That is all. So the interest and everything will be indicated. The moment you put it there, it will come here. Based on what you have assigned to the child, it will come here. The teacher, head teachers, class teachers' remarks, head teachers' remarks, and everything. Their phone, telephone numbers, and everything will be here. So it is just a simple way of making the work so easy. We've been thinking about how to make the work so easy for ourselves, for our colleagues, and at least this is one of the ways we can make the work easy for us to get more time to do research, and then also have more time to teach the kids, and also reduce the burden on our administrative work. Thank you for watching this video. If you need a copy for your school, or just tell me and I'll just release a copy for you. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye. If you have any questions too, you can just